what's up you guys, this is Rob from Guy Plays, and today on the Snapshot, no, you are not dreaming, this is not a hallucination, it is the long-awaited emergence of the Akvasto Prime. Alrighty, so for some of you guys out there, you're probably like, when the hell did this happen? Where did these come from? Well, these actually dropped before Tuna Hotfix 24.0.6. And as you can see, the Prime Vault has opened. Nova Prime, Mag Prime, Soma Prime, War Prime, Docker Prime, and Vasto Prime relics have been added to the Plains of Eidolon bounties, or Valis bounties, and in the Void drop table. So they're everywhere if you need to go ahead and get your hands on them. Contained within some of these newly released Prime Vault relics, oh my god, my tongue is like lagging behind, is a brand new weapon, the Akvasto Prime. Orokin craftsmanship married with superior firepower, dual Vastos primed and ready to strike. So that's exactly where these are going to be available. If you guys are curious at all, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box down below to this actual article. But don't worry, I actually want to go ahead and touch on the Prime Vault really quickly because I didn't actually say anything about it for the last few days, and I know some of you guys are very, very curious. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So the Magnetic Duo returns. For the first time ever, the volatile Nova Prime is back from the vault. Along with this Master of Antimatter is the energetic Mag Prime, high demand vaulted Prime accessories, Prime weapons, and discounted platinum. So as you can see, and I know a lot of you guys are jizzing right now, yes, the Edo Prime is back. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and get the dual bundle, there is the Magnetic Mayhem Dual Prime Pack feature with 1,200 Platinum, Nova Prime, Mag Prime, Soma Prime, Boar Prime, Docker Prime, Vasto Prime, Edo Prime armor set, which is, let me tell you, I know a lot of you guys love it. It's the electric one, and then when you go ahead and channel or whatever else channel is going to turn into in Melee 3.0, you get these electric sparks that fly off of it. Definitely worth picking up. And as you can see, you also get the Yamako Prime Sayandana, the Distilling Extractor Prime Blueprint, Valorium Prime Sigil, so that's the one that has like the little frame on the outside and has all the squishies running around on the inside, as well as Prime Glyphs. So with Nova Prime, if you need to go ahead and pick her up, that's 400 Platinum, Nova Prime, Soma Prime, Vaso Prime, the Edo Prime Armor Set, Valorium Prime Sigil, Prime Glyphs, and Profile Icons. Mag has been back a bunch of different times, so I don't really want to go over that too much. Y'all can see it on the screen. Now, there are separate Prime accessory features, and as you can see, they're all purchasable separately. So the Nova Prime accessory pack is the Edo Prime Armor Set, the Valorium Prime Sigil, and 200 Platinum. For Mag, the accessory pack is 200 Platinum, Yamako Prime Sayandana, and the Distilling Extractor Prime. Let's go ahead. I'm going to click on buy now just in case so we can go ahead and maybe take a look. So for both of them, it's $59.99. For Mag, it's $39. For Nova, it's $39. And then for the accessories pack, each of them are $20. Which I have to say is actually a pretty good deal, especially for the Edo Prime armor set and the Valorium, sigil for the chest, whatever it's called. But at least now you know I've done my due diligence and you guys can go ahead and see the Prime access packs that are available. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at how that Vasto Prime performs in the simulacrum. So it has been a long time coming and so many of you guys have been foaming at the mouth for the Akvasto Prime. We've had the Ak Lex, we've had the Ak Bolto, and you're like, listen, can you just please, we've had this single Vasto for so long, just give us the Akvasto Prime, and now they are available. All you need to do is go ahead and craft up 2 Vasto Primes, and then there is an Akvasto Blueprint and an Akvasto Link. So that's all you'll need in addition to those, and you can find those in those relics. But as you can see right here, let's go ahead and jump into the stats. So I don't really want to compare this to the standard Akvasto because that doesn't matter, because I'm going to go ahead and talk about the upgrades from the standard Vasto Prime. Alright, so the accuracy is the same, the critical chance is the same, critical multiplier is the same. It's nice and balanced at 22%, and the status is also 22%, and it's got a 2.4 times critical multiplier. Very nice. What has changed, however, is the mag has increased from 6 in the Vasto Prime to 12 in the Akvasto variant. The reload speed has also increased though, so instead of being a 1 second reload speed, it's a 1.4 second reload speed, which I don't think is all that bad. That's really really, really quick. And then the fire rate has gone from 5.42 to 6.33. So it's a little bit faster. And as you can see, it's got a crits, it's got status, and it's also got a high slash base damage. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. Now, I think, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I was testing this out, so I might still have the test build on, which includes a hydraulic crosshairs. So as you can see right here, one of my big issues with the Akvasto, don't get me wrong, it's a good weapon, but one of the things that I dislike about it is the fact that it has a recoil to it, and it just keeps knocking you further up and further up. That's definitely one of the biggest downsides that I've had with the Vasto Prime and the Akvasto. So it's a little bit irritating to hit the same target over and over again in the same spot, but you can kind of like cope, and as you can see here, it's absolutely destroying. And that is with hydraulic crosshairs. That's not the usual build I run, but I was playing around with it just to see how it works, and it definitely works out just fine. So let's go ahead, one last go round. Again, the kick on this is definitely the biggest negative to me, but everything else feels really good. And to be frank with you, I was never a Vasto Prime fan. I never liked the Vasto Prime, but that right there, it's funny because it's really just the increase in mag and the fire rate that has really pushed the Vasto Prime from, at least in my personal opinion, not being very usable to make it the Akvasto Prime, which is far more usable. So let's look at the build real quick. As you can see right here, it's a standard hybrid build. So we're going to be using the crit mods. I've got hydraulic crosshairs on there, which is arguable. And then we've got pistol pestilence and frostbite to push up the status. So we're rocking a 63% critical chance and an 84.3% status chance, which is great to get that viral and to get that slash on. Now, I would actually use auger pack instead of hydraulic crosshairs, but that's just my own personal preference. Both of them, as you will see, work fairly well, and really, to be honest with you, I feel like they're a little bit interchangeable. So let's go ahead and play around with that. I kind of like the auger pack mainly because of the fact that it is base damage, and it improves the slash procs that you get off of it. So as you can see there, the slash was doing a little bit more of the damage, but even then, with hydraulic crosshairs, because of the fact that you got so much crit on this, you can actually get that crit multiplier a little bit better. Ooh, let me tell you right now, if you're using a Kavat with the new synth mods on there, oh my god, so freaking good. This would be so juicy. So regardless of which way you want to play it, it's fantastic. I do quite like them very much, and especially because of the slash procs. The thing is, I've been playing around with a lot of kit guns, and the kit guns don't have very much slash in them, so you can't really take too much advantage of the slash procs. So this kind of like reels it back in, and it's like DE's way of saying, don't worry, we gave you Garuda, we gave you the Nagantaka, and now you get to have your Vasto Prime. So it's all about being bloody in the wild, wild, cold, frigid west that is Fortuna. So all in all, definitely upgrade from your Vasto Prime to the Akvasto Prime. It doesn't really feel like you're losing out on too much, except for maybe the ability to use it with a glaive or a second melee weapon when they finally do a proper dual wielding. But regardless, I'm enjoying the upgrade a lot. Have fun out there grabbing them from your bounties, both in the Void, in the Plains of Eidolon, and also in Fortuna. So we get a little bit of that blood splatter back. And for all of you out there who've been eagerly awaiting this, congratulations. You can get your hands on it now. Regardless, leave all of your feelings down in the comments below, especially if you are excited to finally get your hands on the Akvasto. And that about does it for me for now. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch yo dual, I don't know, pistol thing. Listen, it was supposed to be a lot more interesting than that, but I gave up halfway. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
I'm doing good even though I have to do bad things to do the good thing.
Yeah. It's kind of, and that's how I felt with, that's very much how I felt with Teal, and it's very, he was like very possessive over, you know, his creations and his work. He's like, I'm trying to do good work, but you are foiling my plans, kids.
Right. Yeah. It's like, I am trying to bring life into this world. I'm trying to set back the genetics that have been plaguing the entire Grenier people. And I am being successful with you and your motives. You want to bring your Tenno lizard frames into my labs and research and disrupt what I do. How dare you? How dare you? You will be eliminated.
It's very simple to connect to something like that.